Game Kings, the definition of game, documentary, coming soon. Yo, what's poppin'? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So I got an email from a subscriber, and the subscriber sent the donation, so thanks for your donation. And remember, guys, if you want to guarantee that your question will be answered, make sure you click the link below and send a donation. So this one says, hey, Mr. Locario, I've been learning game from you and a lot of other people you talk to on YouTube. I try to teach my friends about what they need to do and how to get more success, but they call me bitter and cynical. I told them that humans are selfish by nature, but they keep low-key insulting me even though I do not insult them about their success and their beta behavior. It really bothers me, and I feel more alone learning female nature and trying to talk to people about it. I keep telling them that they should be more selfish, but I guess it makes me seem like I only care about myself. My question is, why do people try to shame people that tried to tell them the truth? I feel like I can't talk to anyone about this, and it makes me feel alone. Also, they might think negatively about me when I'm honestly just trying to help. All right, well, this is the thing, man. One thing you have to understand is that there's a lot of people that's not ready for the game. You understand? They're not ready for the game. And so there's going to be a lot of pushback when you try to open people's eyes about certain things, certain topics, certain subjects, certain, situations that'll happen in life. When you're talking to people about these things, there's going to be, a lot of pushback, because what happens is that, people are fixed in their ways of thinking. A lot of times people are conditioned to think certain ways. They're indoctrinated into thinking and feeling certain ways about certain things in life. So whenever you hit them with some sort of truth, or you hit them with some sort of other perspective that is, different than their own, right? They're not able to, deal with that. You see what I'm saying? So you have to understand that, that is, part of the game too, where you're trying to put people on to stuff and they're not ready to receive it. You understand? And see, this is why the game is to be sold, not told. You understand? This is why when it comes to even upgrading a chick, she has to be worth upgrading. She has to be coachable. You understand? This is why you have goofy motherfuckers call into the show when I do live streams talking a bunch of bullshit. You understand? Because they're not ready for the game. You understand? Like, there's a philosopher that I listen to, this dude named Anthony DeMello. And you guys should check him out. They have like videos of him on YouTube and stuff. And he's passed away already. But he used to do these seminars, and he would talk about, happiness and attachment and, things like that. And I remember in one of his seminars, he was basically saying that, to something to the effect of, look, the stuff that I say today, some of y'all aren't going to really want to hear this. You understand? You're going to reject it. You're going to run away from it, basically. That's what he's saying. I'm paraphrasing, but that's basically what he was saying. He was saying that I'm going to tell you some things, and you're not going to want to deal with what I'm telling you. You understand? And the reason why he's saying that is because people are so fixed in their ideas, and they're so attached to their ideas that they don't want to actually, learn anything new or see things from a different perspective. You see what I'm saying? But also, too, what could be going on, too, is that because you're saying, you're talking about, specifically being selfish and all that other stuff. And also what could happen, too, is that sometimes when you're explaining certain things, you have to make sure that you're explaining it in a correct manner, because sometimes what happens is, and I see this a lot, where people will listen to certain things about the game, and I see this all the time in the comments where guys will reiterate certain things that they've heard, but they would misunderstand what was said, or they would misconstrue what is being said. So when they're saying it back, they're not really saying it correctly. So it could be a situation where you might be saying certain things where you're talking about selfishness, but you're saying it in a way where, you know, you're not correctly explaining, you know, what's really meant by what you're saying, right? So, for example, you might be talking to someone and say, oh, you should be selfish when it comes to dealing with women. And so they're going to be like, well, what are you talking about? How are you going to have a relationship if you're selfish? Relationships are about, compromise and people doing things for each other and yada, yada, yada. And you're like, no, but I heard on YouTube, they were saying that, you should be selfish and it's all about you, right? So now they're gonna be like, but wait a second, that's not right. And so you're going back and forth and you're like, what the fuck? I'm trying to tell this motherfucker that you should be selfish, right? But see, what it is that what you're really saying, what you're really trying to explain is that everyone is actually selfish and everyone does things out of their own self-interest, even when they think that they're helping someone or compromising, because the things that they're doing is things that they themselves actually want to do. So anything that you're doing by nature is selfish because it's something that you yourself wanted to do in the first place, right? So when you're explaining it like that versus just saying, hey, be selfish, right? Some people may get it a little bit more. And even when you explain it like that, some people are still not going to get it and still be trying to push back. You understand what I'm saying? So you can say, for example, you'd be like, look, even if you're volunteering at a soup kitchen to feed the homeless, that's still selfish because that's something you're doing in your own self-interest because it makes you feel good. So you're getting that good feeling by feeding the homeless. Even though you're doing something for others, it's still selfish because it's something that you wanted to do for yourself, right? So you're making these connections and people will still be like, oh no, but no this and no that, right? And so you're saying that, you're feeling like alone, you understand, with this shit, right? But understand that when you see, this is what you got to understand. You need to understand that the masses are asses. You understand? Most people are idiots. Most people are dumb. You have to come to terms with that. See, they have a saying that says, it's lonely at the top. You understand? And usually that means more so like people will say, like, as far as like if you make it, if you're successful, if you have a lot of money or whatever, if you're the top of your field, that there's not that many people in those positions or up there, right? But the thing is, I look at it as it also extends to, intelligence. You understand what I'm saying? It also extends to, awareness, being woke. It's lonely at the top. You're gonna understand that most people, when you have a certain level of intelligence and you see things differently or whatever, understand that most people are not. You understand? There's going to be a lot of people who are, not really going to grasp it. You understand what I'm saying? They're not going to grasp it. Because look, you can even look at, for example, look at, for example, the views that I get on my videos, which, they're alright. You understand what I'm saying? But look at the views I get compared to, you see some other people who get hundreds of thousands of views, and notice the intelligence level. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason, there's no reason for my dude KZaggin20 to have such a limited amount of views. There's no reason for EO to be EO and KZaggin20, Afi, these motherfuckers should be having 20, 30, 40, 50, 100,000 views a video, including myself, right? But because these motherfuckers are smart, because they make a lot of sense, you understand? The masses can't get with it because they're asses, they're idiots. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is what you have to understand. So understand that the game ain't for everybody. It's not for everybody. You see what I'm saying? Understand that. So don't feel lonely and don't feel down. Just understand that motherfuckers just don't get it. And some of them might get it later, right? Some people, it takes them a little while to get it. And it just is what it is. So don't stress yourself out over trying to put these motherfuckers on if they don't want to be put on. That's on them. You feel me? So that's pretty much it. Listen, guys, if you have any questions, make sure you click the link below, and I'll holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. Click the link below and get your bad boy gear. Get the t-shirts, Submissive Women Are Sexy, Binary as Fuck, and I'm God to These Hoes. Click the link below to get your bad boy gear today. Now, before you go, click the link below and go to badboymembership.com. Now, badboymembership.com is a place where you go to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Listen, I know you're tired of being rejected. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of being afraid to approach women. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of not getting the women that you want. Go to badboymembership.com. Listen, I know you're tired of being alone on a Friday night. Go to badboymembership.com. Now picture this. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, follow the steps, learn the game, implement the game, and then you will get the woman you want. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com today. Click the link below.